India to rule the Oval in fifth Test vs England. Believe that the word echoing through every corridor of the Indian dressing room as they head to the Oval. After 5 long days in Manchester where odds, injuries, and history stood tall against them, India didn't just draw a test match. They won back their spirit. And now, as the series hangs delicately at 2-1 in England's favor, a wounded but roaring Indian team is coming into the 5th Test, believing they can draw the series. And here's why that belief isn't just hope. It's strategy. 1. The power of momentum. What happened at Old Trafford was no accident. India batted for over 140 overs in their second innings, lost only 4 wickets, and mentally wore England down. The psychological boost from surviving near-certain defeat with their backs to the wall has forged steel in this team. Bowman Gill, calm leadership, and a magnificent 4th ton of the series show he is not just a temporary captain. He's a man of mettle. Deja and Washington Sundar, unbeaten centuries, were acts of defiance that declared, "We re-still in this series." England, by contrast, spent 257.1 overs in the field. Oh, that's a body blow. They're bruised, physically fatigued, and now have just 3 days to recover. 2. Tactical re-engineered batting lineup even without Rishabh Pant. India have shown smart batting adaptations. Washington Sundar stepping up to no. 5 is a masterstroke. He's composed, technically correct. And now armed with the confidence of a maiden Test 100 under pressure, KL Rahul, returning to form with a classy 90, will relish the Oval where stroke play is rewarded. Jadeja's all-round mastery has been vital. He now averages more than 50 in this series and is looking like a senior batter, not just a lower-order warrior. With Sai, Sudharsan, Yashasvi, Jaiswal, and Gill at the top, there's flair and fight in equal measure. They've adapted to the absence of Pant, and now they're better prepared for another battle. 3. England's bowling burnout. Ben Stokes. Hero of the series, yes, but he's breaking down. His bowling shoulder is tender, his pace dipping, and his overs are drying up. Jofra Archer looked annoyed and out of rhythm after long spells. He also had a visible altercation over field settings. Not a good sign. Chris Wokes and Dawson have worked overtime and now face a flat oval pitch and weary legs. India have already played out the likes of Britton, Carse, Archer, and Wokes for 143 overs. England's attack looks spent, and that's the moment to strike. For the Duke's ball factor at the Oval, the Duke's ball does swing. For a while, but the Oval, especially in summer, becomes a batting paradise. India's confidence is sky high, and if they bat first or survive the early swing, they could post 400 again. The absence of Bumrah is a blow, no question. But 5. India's bowling still has teeth. Mohammad Siraj is still quick, hungry, and able to hit the deck hard. His fitness will be managed smartly, and he's taken 10 wickets in the series. Ravindra Jadeja is bowling marathon spells and picking up key wickets. The oval pitch usually offers bounce and bite for spinners by day 3 and 4. Washington Sundar's tidy off-spin becomes crucial in Pant's absence. Dual utility now. And don't be surprised if India spring a surprise pacer. Someone like Mukesh Kumar or Avesh Khan to freshen things up. They only need to take 20 English wickets once. They now know what lengths and lines work. 6. Mental edge. The grit factor of the 4th Test turned India from a trailing side to a threatening one. England couldn't close the game even with a 300-run lead in 5 sessions to bowl. They looked frustrated, resorted to lobs and bouncers, and allowed India to reach personal milestones that will haunt them. The body language, the fielding intensity, and the vibe favored India in those final hours. This will weigh on England going into the decider. 7, a point to prove. Legacy is on the line. India hasn't lost a Test series in England. 3-1 or worse since 2011. This side is desperate to avoid that. A draw at 2-2 means India shares the inaugural Anderson Tendulkar Trophy result. With pride, final words: no Bumrah, no Pant, no excuses, no fear. India's engine is running on belief, intelligence, and sheer resilience. dot dot ot dot dant dot 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 ot war it wart et dot 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 art dot ot Renequen dot ot art dot ot art ot ot ots art ot art ot art ot art ot art ot adar on. They have the tools to go for one final heist. All they need is another 5 days of courage, clarity, and control. And if they do, it'll be remembered not just as a drawn series, but a legendary comeback story.